Okay guys, just going to quickly come to camera on Ask Scruff, basically because I didn't want to type it out. Question for Jakey Jack. What's the GP pound JPY markup from last year where I just used Fibs? Yeah, I was just using it as an example as to how price reacts to a fib. You try it on a couple of pairs and it seemed to be only a few key levels missing. Question is, should using figs all the time, should you mark up the charts? The answer is very simple. If you miss elements out, you really set yourself up for a fall. The key levels are king because they are true, tried and tested. The fibs reinforce those levels, and if I was to go with one or the other, I would go with the key level first. Key level is king, then it's the fib, then it's your daddy levels. That's kind of the hierarchy of the markups. Now, if I'm doing a markup, I'll do all of it because I don't want to miss anything out. If I miss certain elements out because I can't be asked or I just don't think it's viable, I'm not seeing the full picture. It's likewise when I fill in a buy sheet. Even if I'm only looking for general direction, I will go through the whole thing. I won't miss bits out because something might be there that, well, basically, let's put it this way. If I'm doing a jigsaw, I don't chuck the corner pieces away just because I can't be bothered to put them in. I need all of it. And that's what I'm driving at. So in answer to the question in a long-winded way is do a full markup and you'll see the full picture. Do a partial markup, you'll only see part of the picture. Hope that helps. Catch you soon.